Good morning. How are we? Ratic and Luke. I'm interested to know if you're actually serious, Luke. If you can actually watch, if you found a way to watch members only stuff while being a member. And I've also seen Streamlabs that's still got the erratic. Oh, does it? Any better now? I was worried it would do that, but when I was testing it, it seemed okay. Hopefully. Cool. Normally just turning it off and on again works. What was I saying? Hello. Essentially. I seen Streamlabs has still got that command, so I'm actually gonna go on to that. Get rid of it. I want to use that bot tricks one that come up. I think it was this one. Yeah. So I was meant to start about 30 minutes ago, but some idiot decided it was a good idea to stream at 4:30 in the morning on Sunday. I don't normally stream Sunday mornings, but I've not had much time to stream this week. Where is it? Chat box. Where is that? Where do I see my alerts again? I haven't used this for ages. CloudBot, there it is. There we go. And Yaki's got a new one as well. Hey Dave, how's it going, man? Let me just try that one. We're actually going to start this stream watching a couple of guide videos anyway. Your birthday is Monday. Oh, sweet. Okay. I'll try and be there for that stream, man. I'll try and be there. Happy birthday if I don't see you before then, mate. Yeah, we're gonna try some Millimue this morning. Still trying to wake up. I don't know why I decided to do a stream Sunday morning, man. I was gonna do one Saturday, yesterday, but I didn't even get to bed till gone 12. So to then get up at 3:30 or whatever just wasn't happening. You know, to drive, I would have put on a terrible performance. It would have been a waste of time for everyone. Like 3 PM, sweet. I should be good. I'll pop in. I don't know if I'll be able to watch much. I'll be hanging out with Lady Ruthless most of today, but 3 PM should be alright for a little bit. My wheel just moved. That's not a good sign. If I switch to this screen, or is this one better for it? This one might be better for it. Yeah. It's kind of the stuff I wanted ready before I went live, but it's fine. We're here. Got an ABS video to watch just for, you go through all the GT3s, but we'll watch the Aston Martin one. He messes with the brake bias as well. I know my camera's off at the second, but that's fine. That works for me a sec. Hey, Chester. Just fired up Cyberpunk, dropping in quickly. Hoping to chill with that all night. Well, enjoy, man. Hope it's a good one. You still playing the Man in Black? Where is this window gone? think if I put this up, it's just gonna be blank. Yeah, it is blank. See that though? What? There we go. The Monzlab guide. Got it. Streamlabs really does some weird stuff sometimes. Hey Jester, I actually got some commands set up now. I had a few anyway, but watching your one, I was like, I gotta get more going. So I'm going through and doing it. I can't minimize this window. The video won't let me grab it. There we go. There we go. This probably works. I kind of want to get the guy's name in a bit. Just like straight up stealing. Alright, yeah. It's listed if you want to confirm the time. I'll check that. Oh yeah. Oh, it says 4 PM actually. I'm GMT +1 because of the change in the time. Thank you, Stardust, for the 3 months. Thank you very much. You've been supporting pretty much as soon as I started streaming, honestly. Not too long after. Just constantly showing up and lurking. Appreciate it. That's still, man. 4 PM's fine. That's pretty good still. I'll click play. I'm worried this might be loud. So. No, you can't even hear it, so that's okay. I'll turn it up a little bit.
Slightly different braking points, like the Ferrari, you have to usually brake a little bit earlier, and I think the Mustang. Hey guys, we're looking at GT3 at Monza today in Le Mans Ultimate, specifically the McLaren 720S GT3 Evo, but this guide applies to all the other GT3s as well. The other GT3s just might have slightly different braking points, like the Ferrari, you have to usually brake a little bit earlier, and I think the Mustang you can brake a tiny bit later. Alright, coming up to the first turn, we're looking up to the 150 board there, braking basically alongside the 150 board, or maybe just a fraction after it. In the Ford, I think you can brake a tiny bit later. Really hard on the brakes here, then training your brakes towards the inside to cut over this inside curb. You can cut the sausage curb just a tiny bit there, but if you're uncomfortable going over the bumps, then you can go around it. Turn the steering wheel very...
Yeah, that's actually what I wanted to look at there, was the steering angle. Because he does have it turned very aggressive.
Really hard on the brakes here, then training your brakes towards the inside to cut over this inside curb.
I mean, I was doing that with Luke Addison, and he was like, try to avoid doing that.
Curb just a tiny bit there, but if you're uncomfortable going over the bumps, then you can go around it. Turn the steering wheel very fast here, keep towards the middle of the track to slightly open up your entry line for the second apex here. You can use the sausage curb just a little bit here, but it can unsettle the car. So if you're finding it a bit uncomfortable, go around the sausage curb, but turn the wheel very fast there. You want to make those turns as quick and sharp as you can, and carry your momentum to the outside there without getting onto the sand, using all of the track.
It talks very quick. That's the only downside of this one.
I think the very first sausage curb in the first turn gains you a bit of time, but that second sausage curb is not as helpful and can ruin your exit. And I think it's the Ferrari that struggles quite a bit on those sausage curbs because of stability, but it is still fast to do that. On the right side of the track, we're looking for that service road, and we're braking at that service road all the way on the right side of the track, and as we get deep into the braking zone, we're beginning to trail the brakes. For this chicane, I think it's a bit more important to
scary one to trail into.
If you are struggling with stability, then just narrowly go around the sausage curbs, but only cut the tip of the sausage curb if you're going to. If you cut too far, you'll invalidate the lap. Bring the car slightly to the left here to open up your entry line for this exit of the chicane, and then again, cut over that exit sausage curb there. You might get a little unstable, but if you hit it at not such a tight angle, you should be okay, and carry your momentum all the way to the outside here. You can actually scrape along the edge of the sand there to carry momentum all the way out, but put a wheel too far out there and your lap will be invalid. Here we're looking for that orange mark on the fence, or there's also a light patch of grass on the
This
left
one I
there,
struggle
which
with
we
quite
use
a
as
lot.
reference to then begin braking, but not
I always seem to brake
valid.
too early.
Here we're looking for that orange mark on the fence, or there's also a light patch of grass on the left there, which we can use as reference.
I use the fence. Literally just as he comes up to the fence. And not full braking, that was like
braking, but not too hard. We want to carry
75%.
some speed in while trail braking and meet the apex just before the orange mark on the fence on the right there. Then we can begin getting back on throttle to carry our speed all the way to the outside using this white and green part of the curb, but not that flat green area all the way on the outside, because that will be where your lap gets invalidated. Now here, braking quite late near the 50 board and trying to go around this inside curb. I find the ultimate line is to try get where the colored curb is. If you go onto the green, you might be able to get away with it with the right angle, but it can kind of bump you out wide, so just be careful there. Again, all the speed to the outside, but don't get your left side wheels on that flat green. Braking
This whole
quite late
section
near the
really.
50 board and trying to go around this inside curb. I find the ultimate line is to try get where the colored curb is. If you go onto the green, you might be able to get away with it with the right angle.
Yeah, I think we
kind of
normally
bump you
do.
out wide, so just be careful there. Again, all the speed to the outside, but don't get your left side wheels on that flat green part, because that will be where your lap becomes invalid. And do keep in mind that each GT3 car might behave slightly differently. I think the Ferrari, that corner that we just went through before, it snaps quite a bit as you get through to the apex, so just be careful coming out of it. Now for this turn, we're looking for that surface road on the right. In this car we can brake quite late at the end of the surface road, and we want to brake hard and then trail off the brakes to let the car rotate over this inside curb. You want to make sure your right side wheels are still on or within the white line. You cut too much and your lap will become invalid. And don't go too fast in, because you'll want to keep the car slightly to the left here so that we can go as fast as we can through this bend to the right. You might have to lift off throttle to the right. In this car you do. I think in the Mustang you can easily go flat.
A lot here.
In some cars you might just have to play around a bit. And then on that exit curb, as you saw, you can cut over those anti-cut strips.
Watch that bit again.
Went through before, it snaps quite a bit as you get through to the apex, so just be careful coming out of it. Now for this turn, we're looking for that surface road on the right. In this car we can brake quite late at the end of the surface road.
All our references are okay.
Brake hard and then trail off the brakes to let the car rotate over this inside curb.
We need to be on the brakes for longer.
Your right side wheels are still on or within the white line. You cut too much and your lap will become invalid. And don't go too fast in, because you'll want to keep the car slightly to the left here so that we can go as fast as we can through this bend to the right. You might have to lift off throttle to the right. In this car you do. I think in the Mustang you can easily go flat. In some cars you might just have to play around a bit. And then on that exit curb, as you saw, you can cut over those anti-cut strips. On the exit here, it's quite similar to before. Try not to get your right side wheels onto that flat green bit. I think you can actually get away with it, but you have to turn quite tightly to get back on the track before your lap does become invalid. So don't go too far out.
And then the last turn needs improvement. Sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't.
Thingy on the left fence there, and we're braking a car length or two before we get to that. And then carrying some speed in here, using the brakes, trailing it in and rotating around the curb and apexing around where that Monza board is above the track. And then being patient, and then getting back on throttle, making sure the front end's pulling in, not understeering, and then using all the track width. Carry speed to the outside here where the green bit is, don't go too far out, and then start bringing the car back towards the inside there. If you got on the accelerator quite late, then you didn't carry that much speed out. You don't need to run all the way to the outside, just use the grip that you've got to keep it as tight as you can through there.
A 149.2, ridiculous.
The turns are very complex and it's quite hard to get the most out of them. I think most cars handle those sausage curbs okay. The Ferrari's a bit more nervous on them, but all the references should be exactly the same. I'm going to play through this whole lap again without me talking, and then after that I'll do a pit entry guide, so stick around for that. See you at the end of the lap.
I don't know if we need a pit entry guide. We'll watch this lap though. I know it's like content ID stuff on YouTube if you just straight up watch someone else's video. Oh. Yeah. It does actually go quite wide there when he comes out of the, I forget the turn names, but oh, this long right-hander. I normally stick to the inside the whole way. He just carries it out to the left. Floats back to the right. And hard brake. Very, very bumpy chicane, that one. I know I don't carry enough speed through these because I never ride that curb as much as that. I always see people running wide there. I never seem to carry enough to do that. Brakes very late compared to me. Very nice. And yeah, he finished with a 49.2. And he's just using the default setup. So we can't even blame a setup there. And this was last month. So it's not even like an old, there's really no excuse. So really we could try just running the default setup on the Aston. A McLaren was another choice maybe to try as well. I know we tried the Ferrari last time. And then there's this guy as well, Cryptic. And then we'll hit the track.
What's guys, Cryptic TMG back with a brand new video. And you guys asked, so I will bring a you guys asked me for my opinion.
He actually does the Aston straight away.
GT3s. So starting off with the Aston Martin, for me personally, you're going to see a bit of a trend. The majority of the time in the front engine cars, you kind of need the rotation. So I typically go down at the very least.
He really
45.0.
drops that. I don't normally go that low with the front.
Around that and see if you can handle the car, handle the back end, sort of stepping around, because you need the rotation. Typically, a lot of the front end cars have that sort of built-in understeer, particularly in slow corners. So to get the rotation, I really do go quite.
I'm interested to see what he says about the ABS.
I would start off at 45.0, but to be honest, most of the time I'm around 44.2 or even 44.0. I've seen some people even running it as far rearwards as 43.5. So in between sort of, you know, 45.0 and to the mid 43s, that's the range that you're going to want to try in terms of brake bias. And when it comes to ABS, I almost never run the anti-lock brake system on 11. So I'm either at the minimum for me 9 or 10. I never run it at 11 because I feel like it's
that's about the same. That's about the same.
Affects my arms as well when I'm driving. The ABS
affects my arms. Yeah, true. It doesn't just rip your arms apart.
Most of the time, you'll see me running 10 anti-lock brakes on most cars.
We try
That's
10.
universal for me, but again, somebody else could be different. Someone else could go down to 8, but I would say from 8 to 10 is the sweet spot in the majority of the cars. 11 to me is just a little bit too much. Now,
right. We got a guide. We're gonna mess with the setup in that regard. I'm not gonna load the Coach Dave one like I thought we might. I'm actually not gonna bother doing that. I'm just drinking a cup of tea. You could see it, I guess, but I've turned my camera off just so I can enjoy that. Monza, good. I'm gonna put it for a couple hours. I don't know how long I'm gonna be in this one session for. And we don't want it in that though, we want it in GT3. What else on track? Good. And then hopefully we're putting some good times. I mean, what was it, PB 151.6. I always forget I can never remember my times. I need like a list, like a spreadsheet or something. Just put my gloves on. Shout out to Lady Ruthless again. The gloves. They're pretty great. I got some like neon yellow. Hey Venus. How's it going? Yeah, it's been a good few days, man. Yeah, had a decent weekend. I don't normally get Saturdays off, so it was quite good to have that off yesterday. How about you, man? Have you been enjoying it? We'll lower the virtual energy. You started with, what was it, like 45, 55? But what did he go down to? Forget what he went down to now. Uh, 44 to 55.8 is what he said he tends to go down to, so we'll try that. That one. Try a 10 on the anti-lock. Any day you can get off is a good day, yeah, that's it. Well, because now it's not, now I'm working all the way through till Sunday. I don't have very much audio. There you go. Which turd are you in right now? I'm in, like which car? I'm in the Aston Martin at the minute. We might try the Ferrari again, and the McLaren, we'll see. See how we go for time and what happens, but that's roughly the idea. We watched a guide video there. Managed to get a 49.2 out of the McLaren on the default setup. I think 10 might even be too high, honestly, for the ABS. Yeah, that's what we've tried. We got the 44.2, 55.8. And a couple laps here trying to warm up the tyres. Maybe that is what's kicking us out, is that green bit. I normally cut across that. Yeah, that's our main issue, man. It's just being late on the brakes, riding them in. The brake way too early. Oh, my table's falling apart. I need a new one. Need to get one of them rigs ordered, the stands. Yeah, that's what we're trying here, man. Just trying to brake a bit later and hold it for longer. So what happened when we had our Luke Addison training is essentially what we took away from that. We are on cold tyres at the minute. We're not going to get as much as I want out of it at the minute. When we spoke to Snap by Dan as well, he was saying the Aston takes ages to warm up. I think 9 ABS might be okay. Too late. Try and get a proper lap in now. What do you suggest then, Michael? What shall I set it to? Left foot. It needs about like 2 seconds to get back on pace. Oh. Try 50-50, okay. Sounds good. Hey Corey, how's it going, man? Just about to get back on LME. Oh sweet, I'm gonna do some races, are you? I'm not even sure what the dailies are at the minute. How's it going, Paris? Good to see you, man. Yeah, Lady Ruthless got us these. And Blanco's not happy with it, might not. What have you done?
Lap 153.97.
It's a shame. Yeah, I'm not too bad, man. Not sure why I decided to stream Sunday morning, as I was saying earlier. But we're here. Yeah. Don't normally do that. I normally do the later one on the Sunday. I've not been able to stream much this week, so I'll try and get some in on the weekend. Oh, you're waking up as he was ending. Need to be filling up with more fuel here. I'm not bringing enough. I think I should just go with full tank. I think we've missed that. Yeah, we'll just keep it going. Just tried that. Thanks, Ferris. I'm glad you've seen it. Oh wow. Your job's at risk now, Paris. To relax our hands as well. Wow. Hey LG, how's it going, man? I see we've only got 2 laps now.
4.96.
Way too early. Way too early. How you doing now, G-Mom? I'm just trying to hold it together here, Mum. Been saying I don't know why I decided to stream Sunday morning. I'm absolutely shattered. Whoa, taken out. I'm gonna have to just refill anyway. I don't think my wheel's planted properly, even my table's moving about too much. Get some more fuel in this. 9 is not enough. I know sometimes I feel guilty about that. Especially like Erratic, I don't know if he's still in, but I'm like, I try and pop in his streams, but I can never seem to be in them for too long. Yeah, I feel terrible. I'm not worthy. Let me try that again, down to 8 in the EBS. Let's try again. 153, doing terrible. But having fun. I think I just adjusted something then. Pretty sure I just flicked the traction control. Oh well. Definitely brake later there. Toothpick. What's that about? Oh, saved it from going into that wall. Crazy. I've got no control. I feel like we moved that traction control setting. Oh, that was he. That was funny. Is that what he said himself, or? I mean, that's my height. I'm a bit more than that. I think I'm like 125, 130. I'm 5'10". That's not seem to put on weight, man. Five, 4, 5, 5. It's getting any time out at the minute.
3.96.
It's breaking really early for everything. How did I get the track to myself? I'm just doing race day, man. Like the setting up an AI race, but it's just a practice session. Then turned off the opponents for it.
Lap 153.3.
Come on, we're so off pace here. I tried to do that to get extra practice with Portimao. Oh, I can show you if you can figure it, man. But you just go into the race weekend, click practice, and it makes sure none of the classes are picked at the bottom. And then set the session time, obviously. Not such a great turn on. Bit too quick off the brakes, I think. But there's no wall behind us. That works for us. We got a really good entry into the straight there. I think we just shaved off all the time that we lost in the mistake. Or the couple of mistakes that we had. Yeah, absolutely did. Try again. At least we kept out the wall.
Lap 2, 12.26.
Hopefully you don't lose too much time on this straight here. That seems okay. Not getting that turn on again though. Ooh. To be honest, I just kind of threw my confidence there, so just kind of gambled my way through that. Got purple too.
Lap 153.38.
It's a better run off at least. Let's try and get turn 1 done properly. Early on the brakes again. Anything in the 150s, man. Our PB is a 151, 5 or 6. 6. Can't even get to that at the minute. so far off time at the minute. Hey, bravo. Yes. Yeah, it's funny you say that, man. I've been saying a couple of times here that I don't know what I'm doing this on a Sunday at this time, but we're here. Doing terrible now. Can't even get my time I'm usually getting. Just don't, yeah. Not feeling the car the same. I might retry my brake bias lower again. So that way around? Yeah. Hey, Yiffers. How's it going, man?
That time was a 1:54.
Here on an early one. I want a promotion, the crew chief packing up there. You picked your position, to be fair. Chief caffeine operator, wasn't it? Engineer. Chief caffeine engineer. Ah. Not getting it. I'm just not getting it. Disappointing. Try again. Got 7 laps of fuel. Maybe it's because we're running the default setup again as well. Yeah, let's change to that Coach Dave one we were using. Tough stuff. If I load, then we had the safe 2 on when we got a 51. Yeah, I think it was this one. I can't even remember what it was from. I think it was Chief Caffeine Engineer. I think that's what it was. Right, let's try again. On 10 ABS. Maybe we keep that. Need to relax my hands as well. I'm tensing up way too much. Cold tires. I think I'm gonna blame cold tires. Here, are you doing the F1 later then? Bravo. Need to get some practice in. Yeah, that's it. There's a reason we have an emoji for it. It happens far too often. Trying to overdrive on cold tires. Oh my goodness. Demolished that curb. You get to see the progress anyway, the up and the down. That's what it's about. I should be, you know, getting consistent 51s now. And I'm not. So slow through there. The in-laws all day as it's his birthday. I will if I can, no worries, buddy. I know where my priorities lie. It's no worries, man. If you can, you can. We could make it around. Or we could power out of it. We could not. Come on, man. The struggle is real right now. Oh, sort of, that was an alright last turn, I guess.
Lap 153.56.
It's 53, so we're stuck in the 53s. Oh, nice, Corey. Very nice. We didn't take turn one so bad that time. Things need consistency as well. Oh, we're just eating grass. There we go. Actually, I'm a positive lap. I'm still pricing up some PCs so you can show me how to do it in GT3s. Maybe not me, but that would be amazing, man. Absolutely love that. Ah, we've killed it. Killed it on this last chicane. Slightly faster. Man, I need to get myself that wheel stand. Every turn I can just hear the table crunching. Okay, another good turn one, so that's 2 in a row. past that time. Too late though, I think, on that. Salvaged it a bit by dropping into first. Ruined it. Wow, that was a lot quicker. I seen that no on my lunch. I was like, what's he on about? I haven't read the whole message yet. No, my luck though, I spend all money on PC and then you decide to do a month for Fall Guys. No. No, we'll set aside a whole week for you, man. If we know you're getting a PC, you're like Bravo week, we'll just do a bunch of races with you. It's funny, man. Okay, turn one seems to be coming together a bit. First sector we're getting down. It is stupid o'clock, yeah, I'll give you that. On a Sunday. We're gaining in the first and the third. It's the second now, and he's cleaning up. It's a bit late on the power, I think. Oh no, we're gaining. That was a very nice turn one for me. It's better. It's better today, man. Ah, too early. Yeah, have you got it now? Luckily it only lasted for the day, mum. So what water, some strepsils or something. It wasn't the start of anything serious, luckily. Oh, you've got it, you've had it for like a couple of days. we're just shy of the 51s now.
0, 1.
Taking us a minute. Good stuff, man. We got the you have time to watch the actual F1 because you got the Miami Grand Prix at, what was it, 9 o'clock? That's the thing, I won't be able to do Bongo's Wheel of Misfortune tonight. Oh no! Went for a stellar lap there. Just ruined it. I'm not gonna have a good exit here. Oh man, this would have been a killer lap. Lemsip. Yeah, I do love Lemsip. Oh, that would have been such a good lap, I think. And I could have killed it in the last chicane. Yeah, sprint race was super interesting, wasn't it? There's like lots going on.
Lap 152.17.
Alright, come on. Not happening. Hot water and lemon and honey. Oh yeah, that's a good one too, man. Yeah, I only really like Lemsip lemon. I think I'd find the blackcurrant one a bit too sickly. I've never actually tried the blackcurrant. That's your one.
That time was a 152.36.
Try that, Michael. Thank you, mate. Can't seem to even break the 52s today. it's gone. Then of the weight was, if I'd turned the other way, the car would have spun. I'd come out that all weird. Yeah, Michael keeping it in check. Giving us some useful tips earlier as well. Oh, shifted too early there. Got 3 laps of fuel left. Let's see what we can do on them 3.
That time was a 1:52.73.
Oh, I felt good, but it was not. Yeah, on a Sunday as well, on a Sunday. That was pretty ungodly for you as well. It's 6 here. He might actually be in the 51. Yay! Yay! I can't even celebrate that because we should have been in that straight away. I've just messed it up. I've just messed it up. We're gonna do it 360 here. Can I go in there? No. I just thought I'd keep turning because we messed it up. 1 lap of fuel. Oh, you can't get in there. 151.9, so at least we got into the 151s again. Just. Kind of ruined it on the turn 1 though. Right, let's go back a second. Right, let's review. Watch back our quickest lap. How can we do that? What does it say? How? It's a 29 laps, but I don't know which one was our quickest one. Oh, my coach Dave might be able to tell me. It was literally the last one, right? .28. I think it's this one. Yeah, pretty much, man. Might have something to do with this ungodly hour stream. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I didn't bother to do that yet. The chat, I'm surprised no one said anything. Maybe you don't really use it, but the chat is unreadable where it was. Absolutely unreadable. Probably didn't even notice it was there, that's how like unreadable it was. Now I'm actually gonna turn that off for a sec. I actually want to see where I was braking for that. Oh, wrong button. Like, just as my rear tires get to the 150. All the way on. Trailing off. Oh, I need to be holding it about there or something, right? I have if I'm holding it. Yeah, I could have held it a bit longer. And could have accelerated a bit earlier to bring me to the next one. Could be way tighter there. Yeah, I think you can, man. On that little bit of green strip, you mean? Just before. So yeah, that was an okay T1. Yeah, I might be able to actually swing left a bit. Whoa. Caught way too much grass there. Yes. I'll try that, man. I'm braking too early there, I think. I don't think I should be on till here. We'll see. I don't know, I barely had much room to play with there. Yeah, it should be all the same, to be honest. We did watch a guide video to begin with. I think they're all the same, to be honest, man. Maybe like slightly earlier kind of thing, but like the references are the same. Yeah, we need to get on that sausage a bit more. Yep. I'm scared by the sausage. Can absolutely destroy you. Sausage. Brake later and carry that apex and accelerate out. Go again for a bit. Make sure we're running the right setup. Dr. Ice, how's it going, man? Let's try this again. Drop the like and hanging out for a bit before I head to bed. No worries, man. This table, man. Table's just gonna snap in two. It's like it's creaking just coming out the pit. Need to grab one of those wheel stands you sent me, Bravo. I really do. Just another week in the books, that's it. What about the wheel stand, Bravo? I know you've told me about it a few times, I know I need to. Should use that YouTube money for it. Creek is epic. Yeah, it's big. Getting worse. You'll sort that. I'll have a look today. Yeah. Yeah, I can't handle this much longer. I can hear it through the headphones now. And when I'm watching back my stream, sometimes it's, yeah, it's horrible. Horrible. I must have placed it weird because I have to sort of clamp it to my table, obviously. Depending where I clamp it makes it better or worse. I must have just put it in a really bad spot today. Oh, lucky enough she's a couple rooms over, so she's not disturbed by it. She said she might pop in, so I'll make sure she feels welcome if she does. Depends what time I finish. Terrible. Hey, no worries, Ice. Thank you for hanging out, man. To be fair, man, she suggested I set up one in the room, in the bedroom. I just don't know how the morning streams are gonna work because I feel bad kicking her out. But that's been her idea. Just to get like a better setup going in the bedroom. Which would eliminate some of the lower quality elements of the stream. Cam shake has got to stay. I love that. I'm hoping I can figure a way to keep that. I'll have it set up where you wouldn't be able to tell. It would just be like on the back wall. It would allow me to put like stuff on the wall probably. You know, like Dutchy and stuff has. Yeah, proper streamer style. So have my like my subs on the wall and stuff. Hey, morning Dan. How you doing, mate? Kinda struggling here this morning. Our table's falling apart. The kitchen table's about to snap in two, I think. To be fair, it's held up well because I don't think it'd even be able to handle this wheel. It just about handled the last one. The thing is, we were running low fuel, man, but I was running out before I could get anything done. Oh, I've just bottled it now, for fuck's sake. And next lap? Why does it invalidate on next lap? No, I've not messed with the traction control really. I don't think there's much advantage to be gained from me cutting turn 1. Like if it was one of the last couple turns, then yeah, fair enough, but I don't think cutting turn 1 gives me much advantage into the second lap. No, I haven't tried the lower power cut. I was kind of stuck on whatever this setup gave me. Yeah, I know fuel's probably not helping us right now. I just wasn't giving me long enough to settle in. Just doing terrible now. We weren't doing fantastic before, but this lap doesn't count anyway, right? Screw it. Let's have a look. So there you go, you should be able to see them there. Let's see what's something covering it. No, good. Table, man. I'm gonna have to sort something for later. I'll have to reposition the wheel. I'll be creaking during an F1 race because it's just gonna be non-stop. It's got really dark. I know, I'm almost using it as like a point of reference for turning as well, you know? When I'm hearing it, I'm like, right, well, I'm turning like too much. Like readjusting the other way. Based on the creak. My goodness, man, it's gonna go any minute. I'm going in a straight line and it's creaking. Turn one properly. Be nice. Will that affect us? I don't know how to change all that. Okay, we'll do that. Medium or saturated. I didn't even really know about that, if I'm honest. Yeah, I'm gonna try and move my wheel over left a bit. That's very bright. Jesus. Oh, we'll have to quit completely, won't we? That's a hot day today. Hot. I haven't even checked what the temps are, but it's sweltering in the kitchen at the minute. Okay, so that one, yeah, that's fine. What's that in advanced, is it? Medium. Most like the best one to do saturated. I want to try and get the best time possible. Try saturated, you said, where is it? Medium or saturated? Let's try saturated. What do like the like lobbies normally run in? Like for the, or is it over mixed? Kind of changes. Well, this is how you do it as well, Corey. I know you were asking how to get the track to yourself. You just got to make sure these are all unticked. I want to attempt 28 to 30. I didn't check that. Yeah, I didn't see what the air temp was. Not 26, so that'll be alright, right? I'll load this one again. That's what we're getting used to, because I think that race one's. Try 666 on the traction control. Get rid of some of that fuel. Lobbies vary. Yeah, I suspect they do. Change anything about the creakiness? We'll see. I can still hear it a bit, I think. Cut the line, don't do this lap and next, or is it gonna? Lap will not count, that's okay. Only our out lap. It's really not music to ears. No, when I'm watching back my streams, usually looking for like a short or something. I hear it, I'm like, oh god, like just terrible, man. That was close. I don't get how there's like no lighting. I've got so much on me in the window, I don't know. I think it's the camera like auto exposure or something. I mean top quality, man. I'm trying. I'm trying to put on a good quality stream, but yeah, and stuff like that happens. Thing is, I'm normally off stream by this time. Alright, come on. Get a good lap in. No, I'm not remembering the creek. Concentrate, that's it, man. Hopefully with this new track grip, we'll find some more time. I didn't even realize the track was on low grip, or even how they changed that. Wonder what we did on the last episode, probably on low grip again. Yeah, well, I've been making these episodic, these Road to Pro things, mainly so I have a point of reference. So I can be like, alright, it was on this one that I did something. I just don't know if Sunday morning was the best decision for the next one. Idiot. Been lovely having you guys in though. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Hey, morning, Yaki. Yeah, the track feels way better. Thank you, man. I can't believe I was running it for what, over an hour on low grip. Really struggling. I mean, there's other reasons as to why I'm struggling, but that definitely wasn't helping. Morning, Yaki. Hope you all have a great weekend. Yeah, same to you, man. Hope your Friday and Saturday's been good. I'm sure you're looking forward to the F1 later. Kinda struggling a bit today, Yaki. Got 51.9, I think. But it took us a long time to get there. But we had Michael helping us out with some setup changes. And then Dan realised that the track was on low grip. I mean, even these little things are good. Good things to look. No, it's 51.9. We haven't done the 50 is what we want. Yeah, because our PB, we still haven't beat our PB yet this morning. Hope you're doing alright, Molly. Good to see you, Mum. Yeah, that sucked on Friday, Mum. Got caught up in another incident. I thought we'd passed him, man. I thought we'd managed to get past Mark, but got thrown back on track. Ended up catching just the end of our car and yeah, took us out. 3 laps in a 45-minute race and we were done. Yeah, he did. He was trying to I think he was trying to get it round on the grass, but it threw him out. Back onto track. It sucked. Yeah, yeah. I hope he wants to race again next week. He was having a good little battle with Andy. Made a coffee for Hoxton. I'm waiting for him to arrive. Oh, You mean Hoxton, are you? Jealous. Pretty cool. Yeah. Say hello to him. Going to brands with him. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. Make sure to get lots of photos and footage, man. That was a Rory catch up today. Wow, I didn't even know about that, if that was a thing. Hey Mog, how you doing, mate?
Time 1:52.19.
Him and Sparks with Brecky. Oh, what a day you're having, man. That's incredible, mate. Yeah, it is, Mog. It's a crazy Sunday morning stream. I don't know why I signed myself up for this. It's definitely having an impact on my performance. But it has allowed me to have a good chat with a lot of you guys. So I'm glad I did. A lot of legends popping in today. Ah, we got a track cut. We got a track cut. Oh hey, we got a 51.7, which is, what, a 10th off of our PB. I just wish we'd been practicing on the higher grip track this whole time. What is that? What is this? That might be our next lap ruin though. Yeah, it is. I'm not even sure where that was, to be honest. Already lost a 10th here. Scary entry. Okay. Thanks, Mum. Try and be mindful. I thought I bottled it there. Wasn't too bad. Feels like grip packs now. Yeah, it does. Feels like I've jumped in an F1 car now. Got so much grip, it's insane. Ah, too wide. Yep. Thought I could hold it out of that, I could not. Yakko. Yes. Oh, they went in the grass though. That would have been your fault, Bravo. That's a better T1. Yeah, the FOV is definitely a problem, man. I think it's more an issue in this car. I definitely run it a lot closer. If I'm driving literally anything else. Oh, why have I just dropped the 2 there? Don't know why I did that. Yeah, you aren't wrong. Yeah, I am, mate. 16.9. It's not that bad, man. You do need a new monitor though, here's a good point. We need a lot of new things here. And there's so much time to be had in that last turn.
That time was a 1:52.16.
Yeah, absolutely dumb. No, you're right, buddy. It's something I need to play with for sure. I mean, I've been constantly playing with it. I'm always trying to mess with it. Definitely Aki, yeah, he's right. It's just with the Aston, I just can't see anything if it's too close. Maybe we'll try that for next time. Too wide, come on. Nice to just chip away our PB if you can get something out of it. Disappointed we haven't been able to get into the 51s a bit more consistently. Yeah, it really is, man. Super claustrophobic, but if being like that's gonna help me see into corners a bit better, then just something I'll try and get used to. Alright, Bravo. Bravo just trying to shoot me down.
Time 1:52.57.
Right, 43. Adjust the distance to where I want. Right, perhaps next time we'll have a look at that. Like track map? I think so, man. Oh, we got a cut warning. I think. I don't know what happened with that, it just disappeared. I think we lost enough time on the exit that it didn't take it from us. I took a 10th off. Christ's sake, we literally just got the same time. No worries, Dan. All the best, mate. Good luck. Morning, Dave. Hope you're well. Oh, I don't think it did count that lap there. It hasn't shown the 151.6. Try FOV 40 to 42, then move the seat back to where you like it. Okay, do you know what? Let's just do that. Just do that. We're on 45. Let's go to 42. We got these here. Like this kind of thing. Because I normally use the bottom of the dash as like a point for it. I shouldn't be distracting you anyway. You got a baby daughter to be looking after. Oldham Park's a very tough track, to be fair. At least I think it is. She's just woken up. Brilliant. Sounds like the best time for ice cream, honestly. Oh, might have to. Yeah, that might have to go now. Our hands might have to go. Oh, it's quite distracting. It's always time for ice cream. Oh, you're not an idiot. It is a good day for ice cream, to be fair, if your weather's anything like what I've got here at the minute. It's hot. Very hot. Come on, let's try and get a good lap. destroyed that. Oops. Salt caramel and a waffle cone. Oh yeah, the waffle cones are lovely. Do you know what my favourite ice cream is? God, sorry. Do you know what my favourite ice cream is? It's mint chocolate chip. What am I doing to this lot? I might have to remove these hands, they're really distracting me. Even from like talking properly. I like see the hands pop up and I'm like, what is that? Yeah, mint. Did I get that out? Mint chocolate chip. Yeah, well, yeah, true Venus. To be honest, I'll eat any ice cream. I already like Madagascar vanilla as well. But no, mint chocolate chips. Yeah, pretty good. Love a good mint chocolate chip, yeah. Dave knows. Nah. Okay, so you're telling me, right? If you go and buy a tub of Madagascar vanilla, go buy yourself a vanilla milkshake from McDonald's. It's the same thing. That is not the same thing. Madagascar's got the little bits in it. Vanilla is just processed, like, sugary stuff. I mean, it both processed sugary stuff. But the Madagascar has those little bits in it. Yeah, thank you, Venus. Just plain vanilla. Yeah, vanilla is good. Vanilla is good. Madagascar vanilla is good. Just plain vanilla is hit or miss. What's the second now talking about ice cream? Again, that's your fault, Bravo. No, it's true, Bravo. I know. Most of it is. Most of it is the Madagascar vanilla. But I have to be sure because it has to have those little, like, black bits in it or brown bits. I'm not sure what it is that's even in there. It's all your fault today, man. I mean, I could have been in the 150s today if it weren't for you. We're really not performing here. Gonna have to focus for a lap or two. Yeah, it's your fault, man. Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Crushed up? So yeah, thanks, Bravo. Thanks a lot, man. I'm actually gonna rename the title, you know, Bravo stops me from getting a 150. That'll be what this stream is all about. terrible. Terrible turn one. Yep. That's it, man. You know it. Brother is a cook. Lemon ice, I'm not sure if I've had that. I used to always just get the 99 flake from an ice cream van with like all the bits and bobs on top of it. There's a couple of attempts to be had there. I can get that right.
That time was a 152.63.
It could have been a bit quicker on the accelerator there. Come on. That was quicker at least. It's about the same lap time at the minute. Well, like identical. Almost identical lap time. Time did fly actually, didn't it? Time to just get, I don't know, like a 51.5 even. Just some sort of progress on that PB. I mean, we've definitely honed in on some problems. We got our FOV sorted as well. Well, I say sorted. In the middle of our FOV being sorted. We kind of dialed back the brake bias a bit as well, thanks to Michael. Don't know what's happening here. Ruined that though. Norman Cone? Did you say Norman Cone? I didn't even see that. Oh, where's the rotation gone? I might have just messed up on next lap now. I think we have. It temps down before the first turn. Yeah, that's it, Yaki. I think we're trying to work on too many things at once. And we had one lap there that was identical to our best lap. I think it was what, maybe 1,000th better. Just need more laps like that. I don't know if I'm losing the tyre now or something, because weird stuff keeps happening. Nope, not at all. Not at all. Tyres are fine. Constantly off track, yeah, that's it. Same. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, man. I need to sort that out. I think the camera's got auto exposure. That's funny, man. Because I can't put any more lights on. The room is bright. I think I could open the curtain, but I think it's just gonna do. Yeah, this lap's ruined. Let's try and open it and see what happens. That's so funny, man. I think the camera might auto adjust it still. We'll see. That's funny, man. Oops, sorry, car. Trying to drive in neutral. Has that even done anything? It's hard to tell. That's my yeah, my phone's the only reference I got there for it. See, it has to be the camera, because I've opened the window. And it's so much brighter in here now. I'm actually blinded in my left eye by how bright it is. And it seems to have not impacted the camera whatsoever. Oh, please, I just want something a little lower than our PB. Is it like two-faced now? I was getting brighter as well. I think I've like peaked. I'm starting to make too many mistakes now. have been on this track for what, 2.5 hours? So we might need to take a break and sort of just hone in on what we've learned today, take away some things that we've changed, and come at it again. 655, let's do that. Let's do that. Got a couple laps here. Yeah, today we haven't. I did try the Ferrari. Maybe that's something we can do next episode as well. Thing is, I kind of want to focus on what the problem is rather than like hopping into a different car and then being like, oh yeah, it's quicker, but it could be just down to the fact I'm getting used to the track or something, you know. I want to give as good as give a good of a go as I can in the Aston, and then hop across into something else. I know what I can do. I didn't drop to first. Why didn't I drop to first? Been a pleasure, man. Time for me to get ready for a race later. Take care, man. Thanks for hanging out, man. Been a pleasure having you. Sure, I'll see you around soon as well, mate. Definitely concentration's going though. I can't even talk properly. We've been pretty non-stop at this as well. Took a little break to watch back my quickest lap. That was about it. But that was your fault too, Bravo. Yes, you're right. Alright, we've got one more lap. Let's try it. Let's try it. This will be it. No pressure.
Lap 153.47.
Creek settings. No. I wasn't lined up properly for the corner. Ruined it. Ruined it. I have to be stuck with that 50, what was it, 51.7. Ah, that sucks. Let's see how many 51 laps we got though when we get back to the pits. Thing is as well, we need to get used to like the settings we're doing, because obviously I'm changing a lot, trying to hone in on what's wrong. But definitely jumping in a different car will be happening. So we did try the Ferrari, which I think we got to our PB pretty quick with that. But again, I don't know if that's just because we got used to the track that day, or if it was just down to the Ferrari actually just being quicker. No, we gotta we gotta stop it at some point. Let's have a look how many laps I've done. Because the thing is, we're making a lot of mistakes now. So I think I'm starting to reach my like physical limit with it. Oh, I can't even see it there, can I? I've got it on Coach Dave here. I'll look through that. Into we did one 51 lap. Bunch of 52s. A lot of 52s. Yeah. Stint 1, I'm just trying to see here. We hit we got a 51.7 in the first stint we were doing there as well. A 51.74 and a 51.747 in the second stint, so essentially the identical time. Yeah, we were using the Coach Dave one that comes with like the Delta app. It's in here somewhere. This one. I mean, to be fair, it was the safe one as well. There is a race one. Which is a lot it's a lot looser. It does turn, the rotates a lot easier, but I was spinning out a lot on it, so maybe it's something. See, it's running like 46.54. I think this is the race one we got here. 46.54. But like 453 on the traction. So it's like, it's wild. So I mean, I guess I could use this and then increase some of these. But it's a very, the race setup was very temperamental. So yeah, the safe one seemed to be where it was at for at least learning on. So I'd say we're getting there. We're at least in the 51s again. I think that we changed quite a lot of settings. Had a lot of things to be thinking about when we were going around today. But thank you to Michael and Dan for the tips there. I think that dialing back our brake bias definitely helped, because we just weren't utilizing it, as Michael pointed out. We weren't driving properly for it. We needed to focus more on up braking into the apexes and our like crossover point into accelerating more so than we did for the brake bias that we had initially. And then down with our FOV, I think that is, I think I noticed straight away that our laps were getting a bit more consistent when our FOV was sorted out a bit there. I think the first couple laps after already the Delta was going green straight away, so. No, bro, you did nothing, Bravo, but distract me and lose me time. I'm joking, man. I appreciate you've been here for essentially the whole thing. Yeah, we have, saying that, then we have got the Delta app where you can like see the reference points, so you can load like a pros lap and see exactly with like dots and stuff where you're braking. We'll definitely be doing that on the next episode, because on this one at the beginning we watched some track guides and some sort of ABS settings and all that. And I said part of this series would be going over the Coach Dave Delta app and really comparing our time, so doing exactly what you've suggested there, because I think that our problem initially was braking too soon for too little, and I was coasting too much of the corners, especially for like chicanes. I was spending too much time coasting, and for long straights as well, I would brake too early rather than carrying all that speed into the corner. So now I've probably gone the complete opposite direction. I'm now braking too late for too long now, probably. I need to try and find the middle between what I was doing and what I'm now doing, and that's probably where I actually start finding time. Love your effort to get faster, mate. It will help you a lot. Yeah, I think so too, man. I think just focusing on a track and picking up on mistakes. I mean, there's even some fundamentals here, like the FOV, which is going to help me across, you know, just racing in general. I really need to work on getting that FOV sorted. I always just put it off, just set it to the default, make a couple of adjustments, and that's me done. But yeah, it is a fun process. You gotta keep your head in the right place, though. It can get frustrating, and you gotta know when to stop. I think when to, like now, when to take a break. You know, I could jump back on track for another hour or two and just keep pushing and pushing, but I'll end up making more mistakes or solidifying some bad habits. So I think it's good to take a step back now, sort of review what we've done. It's a shame we didn't make more progress today. I'll admit that. Like, I was hoping to get a little closer, or at least beat our PB, which we didn't do today. We were a tenth off of doing that, but we learnt some other things anyway. Yeah, trail braking, it's definitely. You're on a kitchen chair and a kitchen table. Yeah, I know, man. I know the creak is getting really bad now. I appreciate that, Yaki. Yeah, I do forget that I get so tunnel visioned on just like wheel and track and pedals that I forget all these other elements that can affect it. Yeah, exactly, Dan. Exactly. Need sleep. That's my only problem with tonight, because we are actually back later on today with an F1 race, and I've had no practice yet like I was planning to. So the only practice I'm gonna have is about an hour before the race. That'll be at 6:30 this evening. Race starts at, I think it's 8 PM. Then we'll be done by 9 for the real F1 race. So I'll be missing out on Bongo's Wheel of Misfortune this evening, which I had planned. It was on the schedule to do, but I'm going to have to miss it because Sean and me are going to be watching the F1. So we'll have our F1 league race. I'm getting absolutely blinded by the sun here. Practices for wimps, yeah. I think that's the attitude we're going to have to go for, man. Hey Martian, I don't know if I said hi there. I did see you pop in. Hello mate, hope you're well. It is good to see you. I hope that things are going a bit more smoothly for you. Hope you're settling in, man. It is hard. I mean, I'm nervous about this. I got a new position at work. I'm in ahhing about it. Like, should I have taken it? And I kind of, part of me worries I should have just stayed, doing what I know, rather than trying to have to learn all this new thing and new people, new shift. Anyway, I've got to head off, guys. Gotta eat. Gonna hang out with Lady Ruthless. So come in, take all this information in and just chill out a bit. I'll be back this evening. Thank you for hanging. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you to everyone who's helped. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your Sunday. See you later.